Claudia Rupcich is live at the hobby store on Fort Avenue. And Claudia, crews have been there all day.
That's right. Crews were out here since 4:30 this morning. And if you drove around anywhere here today, you probably saw the huge cloud of smoke. I actually got to speak to the store owner earlier today. He was still in a state of shock, and so were many other loyal customers.
The collector's lair was barely visible beneath the dark cloud of smoke. Crews worked non-stop as people stopped to look at the site. James Lair owns the hobby center. He says he was working late when the fire started.
As I was getting ready to leave, I smelled smoke and I headed for it. It smelled like it was coming from the basement, and went to the basement, and the door was closed, but I could hear a crackling sound.
Lair called 911 around 4:20 in the morning, and 7 hours later, still more flames.
This was a do not enter building due to the heavy fire load and the way the building is designed.
That means firefighters were not allowed to go inside the building, so it took them longer to battle the blaze.
A little bit of a state of shock. You know, you've been doing this for 25 years, and pretty much it's an everyday thing. So, you know, all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, I guess I don't have to anything to do tomorrow.
Several locals were also in shock. Many stood outside the caution tape for hours.
It's crazy. I mean, that's why you see a lot of people stopping by and taking pictures and seeing it all. That's kind of a piece of history of Lynchburg. It's been here a while.
I just came up here to check it out. I used to come up here and buy games sometimes. It was a nice little place, very cheap, very reasonable people.
Lair says seeing his friends and customers helps, and he has a message for them.
Thanks for the 25 years, and hopefully we'll get our things back together and be around for 25 more.
Now, officials tell me they did put out the fire earlier this afternoon. Right now, there are crews in the back actually demolishing the whole building. That way, firefighters can put out the small pockets of fire still left around. They also tell me the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Live in Lynchburg, Claudia Rupcich, ABC 13 News.